So, a while ago, I did a video getting every achievement in Harry Potter Deathly Hallows Part 1. Or at least most of the achievements. So now I've decided to go on to Harry Potter Deathly Hallows Part 2. I'm only missing a handful of these achievements. So this time I am officially missing a few achievements instead of starting the game completely from empty. This game I never beat as a kid. I don't know why, but I could never beat it when I first played it. No reason why, I just couldn't. Couldn't do it. The furthest I got was beating not my daughter. But yeah, let's do this. Wait, my save file is still here? Let's see where I finished off on. I'm on the final fight against Voldemort. This could be interesting. We're going to hold out against Voldemort. Okay, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing, and I've picked up a collectible. Yeah, this is a stupid idea. It's going to restart. We're going to restart the game from the beginning. Now, we're not going to just load the first level. We're going to restart it completely. Now, what kind of sucks is we can only pick normal difficulty. I'd rather pick expert, get the achievements out of the way now. So we're going to beat the game, go for every level, get a few achievements in the process. We get blind luck, which is just killing enemies while blind fire. Yeah, 10 enemies while from cover without aiming. Not the hardest. We'll try to get as many collectibles as possible as well. Probably won't get them all, but I'll get as many as possible. And okay, first off, I'm going to say this game is superior to the first one. And I do mean superior. It's a lot more fun. And it follows the thing a lot clearer than the first game. Clear? Follows it more precise. It's more to the movie. Like, it doesn't just add those little things in between, which I think was stupid. Like, you know, we have to go help wizards and shit like that. That was just terrible, in my opinion. Like, it was good for some aspects, but not all aspects. But it added stuff to the game that wasn't necessary. And I'll admit that, was not necessary. As you go on, eventually you'll get the achievement, kill 100 enemies, defeat more enemies, etc. Eventually get the achievement, the best defense, which is to deflect enemies with your shield. But yeah, beating the game on normal isn't hard. It's actually quite fun. Long one. And there's some levels I didn't realize we could beat pretty quickly. Well, I shouldn't say beat pretty quickly, but there's just aspects to it that make it so much easier. The big challenge is 100% going for the collectibles. The collectibles are the issue. Besides going for the collectibles, it's not a hard game to do. Like, there's an achievement, I can't remember what it's called, but you have to defeat a certain amount of enemies with one attack. And the best way to do that, which I thought it was when Harry Potter was surrendering to Voldemort. But no, it doesn't work. It just doesn't want to work. My favourite level is 100% one that's a good reference to the movie, Not My Daughter, where you play as, you know, and you got to defeat Bellatrix. But eventually, I get to the final part. Now I've got to fight Voldemort. This part here, so as a kid I couldn't figure it out, but it turns out it's actually a lot easier than it looks. I could not figure this out as a kid. I'm not joking, I couldn't figure it out. Like, look how simple that is. All you have to do is like, flip stick. But we beat the game, we get 3 for 140 game score, which is beat the game on all difficulties, except for expert. And I didn't realise, beat the game, it shows the videos from each Harry Potter game, including the best one, Harry Potter 3, Prisoner of Azkaban. That's right, best Harry Potter game. I'm saying it. Fight me if you don't like it. And now, got to beat the game on Expert, which, since I can skip to the end, let's just skip to the end and see what happens. We beat Voldemort and no achievement. So I guess the people who made this game thought of that and decided that's not going to be how you get the game. You're going to have to do it a different way. You have to restart the whole level. But before we do that, so now we are onto the collectibles, which, honestly, wasn't as many as I expected this game. There's a few, bit of a pain to get, but, you know, eventually got them all, but I still don't know why, but every so often my Elgato messes up recording, and it messed up recording and froze on this here fighting Voldemort. I don't know, I've tried fixing it, I can't figure out how to fix it. If anyone knows how to fix it, please let me know in the comments, because it's kind of getting annoying. But with that, the collectibles are done. Then we have some miscellaneous achievements to go for, which I believe is only one of them was a bit of a pain in the ass. You have to run away from Voldemort as we're running for the castle, but we can only destroy a certain amount of things. Correct, yeah, certain amount of things. Because we shoot the wall, it slows him down. Like, as you see, it slows him down a bit, but we have to destroy a certain amount of them to get the achievement. We have to destroy less than 10. So 10 or less. Took a long time to get, to the point where I was getting quite frustrated trying to do it. I did eventually get it. And I do mean get it, but it took a while. Then we, after getting that achievement, go for one that involves going to the first level. Destroy 5 enemies with Exposo. It's quite easy. It's easy, but I kept fucking up. I had to keep reloading till I got it. I had to keep reloading trying to get it because it took longer than I expected to get. Because I'm an idiot. Eventually I did get it. And after getting it, it's time to move on to challenges. Now, the challenges aren't actually tough. All you have to do, I'm not joking, is get to a certain, so you have your accuracy, knockdown, spell combos, and quick stuns. What you need to do is get high accuracy, try to get at least 90, 80 to 90, and you'll get every challenge. Spell combos, that sort of does kind of matter. Quick stuns also matter. Knockdowns increase time. So once you get your thing, as you see here, it shows accuracy 78 minus 80 seconds. 78 seconds. Because you have a certain time, you have to get gold in each of them. Which, knockdowns screw you over, because you die, it increases like a minute. So you have to do it all. Takes a while. There's not really many challenging parts to it. It's just rinse and repeat till you get it. Got to a stage where I could do it relatively quick. Some I got platinum on, others I got gold. Some just takes a bit of time. Times like with Ronald and the Hermione going on the ground because you have to kill the spiders, but you got to wait and shit. The hardest one was, I can't remember the name, but it involved defeating Neville. Not Neville. It involved defeating, I can't remember the name. The name is, it's not a giant problem. Maybe it's a giant problem. Yes, because it's a giant problem. All right, underneath a giant problem. We have to defeat Malfoy and his friends. Now, the issue is, it took me a long time to get the timing correct. That was the only thing that cost me. It was getting timing correct. Correction, challenge called Lost Demalion. It's just the time. Once I figured it out, I could get it done, because you have to have high accuracy. This one, I recommend taking a lot of patience. And I do mean a lot of patience, because you need to get it in under 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So a lot of patience. High accuracy. You're not going to get any spell combos. So you want to get high accuracy, and that's it. You get high accuracy, you'll get it. That was the hardest challenge out of all of them. And I do mean the hardest challenge. Challenges weren't that tough. Especially Harry Potter's surrender one. Yeah, Harry Potter surrenders. Because there's just enemies that I kept attacking them, and it gave me a time of like negative seconds. Like exactly 0 seconds. No. It took me, I don't remember what time it was, but it gave me a good time for it. But, you know, yeah, it's not that tough. Just got to keep going, get them all. Eventually, the challenges will unlock. Challenge will unlock. You get all the challenges, and the achievement will unlock for completing all the challenges. To get all the challenges, we get 2 for 80 game score. Now, let's do expert. Now we have expert mode. Which, honestly, yes, it's exactly what you'd expect. The first level was the easiest out of all of them. The second level, yeah, took quite a bit of time. And by time, I mean, it made me rage a lot. Because I kept dying. Yes, expert is challenging, as you would expect. being final difficulty. It makes sense, being quite challenging. But long one wasn't as like yeah. So some bits that were really challenging, other bits that weren't as challenging. It was only like said bits that were harder than others. In the end, just got to beat it on expert. Like, what do you expect? Once you beat it on expert, like I'm beating an expert, I'm like, go to fight, go for every world as usual. But now here's the thing that kind of made me funny, because I was waiting to beat Voldemort again on expert, but since I did that level already, once I beat Bellatrix, the achievement unlocked, and I do mean the achievement unlocked once beating Bellatrix, which for some reason Elgato isn't showing. But I beat Bellatrix and the achievement unlocked. It just, for some reason, it didn't want to record it. That's kind of ridiculous. But that there is Harry Potter Deathly Hallows Part 2, 100% complete. So now 100% complete on my save file. Let's go on to the next game. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below, like me to Facebook and Twitch, all linked in the description. And I forgot to mention this earlier, but this video is inspired by Stray Dog. Go give him a shout out. Go watch him and say, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.